Yeah, we get started soon, boys. I'm just jumping in the server. It's gonna be Tempo Storm versus Rudy's Players Club. Playa. And I think they're already in the server, or at least some of them are. The game, I don't think it's started, but hope you guys are having a good Friday. Is it gonna be Tempo versus Rise Nation? What? It should be Tempo versus. Wait, they didn't lose their team, did they? Let me double check. No, it's supposed to be the old Ronin. What is going on, guys? It's weird. So, tonight we have, as you can see, Tempo Storm versus Rudy's Players Club. And if you've been watching the stream, you have a general idea of who these guys are. DZT Landon, I've been really impressed by him. Tata, or Tatazin. Destiny, as well as SHZ. And then on the Ronin side, or I guess Rudy's Players Club, is Emode, Maka, Dallas, Caboose, and Odorous. And I was really impressed by Caboose when he played at Frag. I'm pretty sure his team won. I think he was on Swag's team. And then won the whole thing. So I was really impressed when he played. I played against Dallas and Emode in retake servers, although that's not always representative of how good of their players they actually are. But I mean, they shit on everybody in the server, so I mean that's a good sign, right? I guess. I don't know. That's all the information I really have about him. Emode does a good job as an analyst. And just generally, I think they're a pretty decent team. But I'm not sure who I think will win tonight. My guess is it would be Tempo Storm based on how I've seen them play in the past. But let's see if they have a head-to-head listed. So Tempo Storm versus Ronin. So Tempo Storm went pretty convincingly on Train. Let's see if I can see how that played out. So yeah, well, all the Ronin guys were negative, and Tempo Storm were all +5 or more. And actually Dallas had 32 ADR. That's tough. So, I mean, yeah, I guess based on that, although it's a pretty small sample size, Tempo is going to win? I don't know. Let me see if they're back in the server yet. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good Friday. Have some fun plans for the weekend. And I'm glad you decided to watch this stream tonight. I think I'm going to have to reconnect here. I think they restarted the server. I'm going to put up the away screen really quick because I got to get the IP. Uno minuto, señores. I hope they didn't switch servers. That'll just make it a pain. But yeah, if you guys have any interesting plans this weekend, let me know. Potentially inappropriate messages for review. Chat messages will be flagged. Turn on, okay. Hey, Among Race. What up, baby? How you doing? Yeah, so I'm guessing they got dropped from Ronin now that they just have some random name that I'm assuming they brought up or thought up of themselves, which is too bad. It's not confirmed, obviously, but just based on that, I would think they got dropped or they left, one or the other. Oh, I forgot to change the name of the stream, guys. I'll just put, you know, I'm gonna put Rudy's Players Club because I like that name. And let me know if the music's a little too loud for you guys. It's a little bit too loud on my end, I think. But we'll see. That sucks, man. You never want to see that. Alright. Yeah, you never want to hear about teams getting dropped. Is it? They were in Premier though, weren't they? I mean, unless Ronan's gonna go after like a bigger team, I don't know what the thought process behind that would be. Unless the Ronan guys wanted more money or something, I don't know. I'm not sure that would be a wise decision personally for Ronan, but obviously there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that I have no idea of what's going on, so I can only really speculate. Dude, these maps loading is taking forever, man. What is the deal with that? I think I might have to do like a fresh reinstall of Windows or something. I don't know if it's on my end or what, but that's crazy. Alright, so yeah, we're just waiting for everybody to join and ready up. We got 2 maps tonight, and it seems like one of them's in train. I'm not sure what the other ones are. Or the other one is. Actually, while they're not in here, I'm gonna go step away from the computer really quick, but I will be back in a couple minutes. I'm sure I'll be here before the game starts. So stick around, boys. I will see you soon. Hey, Rick, match hasn't started yet. This will be the first map. Alright, I am back, and it looks like it's going to be just on time, as we're only missing one person, so I'm going to turn off the music, and we are going to get the game started. So we got 2 maps tonight. First one will be Train, so as you can imagine, the knife round is going to be very important, because it's a very 60-sided map. So who do you guys think is going to win tonight? Who you got your money on? I personally think Tempo is going to be taking this one. But at the same time, I mean, if the Ronin guys got dropped from Ronin, they might be trying to show up here. So other teams that are looking to pick up, or other organizations that are looking to pick up a team, you know, see how well they've been playing. So they might go hard tonight. But I'm going to say it's a 1-1 split. 1 for Tempo, 1 for Ronin. Dude, there's a lot of CS going on today, man. Like E-League's on right now, DreamHack's going on. And I'm pretty sure there was another tournament that was being played, but a lot of Counter-Strike over the weekend. I'm excited. Oh yeah, ESG or EGS, whichever one it is. I mean, I think it's ESG because it's probably esports, gaming, or something like that. That's going on. So a lot of high-level CS going on, and then now we got some ECS Development League, which I think should enable one or two of the teams to go into the ECS Pro League, which is pretty dope. But here comes the knife round. First map is going to be trained between Tempo Storm and X Ronin. I'm just going to call him Ronin because it'll be easier that way. But big knife round incoming. And yeah, still, sometimes I still can't hear people run, and it doesn't make any sense. I don't know why it's like that. I can hear it when I'm playing, I can hear it in other servers, but for whatever, in these servers, I can't hear people run. I don't know if that's intentional or what, but... Oh, there we go. All right. Ronin. 2v1. Odorous is low, though, or they're both low, so he might be able to do this. It's a 1v1. Tata running like a little girly man. Little girly man. Oh, he just finessed him so hard. Oh, but Odorous gets it. He gets the dub. And Ronin, I imagine, is going to go over to the CT side. And yes, they will go to the CT side. So this is the first of 2 maps for the night. That's it. Usually there's 2 maps when ECS games are going on. One starts at 5 Central and then 7 Central, but we only have 1 match tonight at 7. And here we go. Let's do this. How will Tempo Storm set up here? It looks like they're going to have a heavy presence towards Ivy. One guy's already out. The flash works really well, but it also flashes up Desotinho. And it's going to be a wrap towards A. Odorous is in trouble here. He's about to get the gangbang, but he's able to fire off a shot that takes down Destiny before he gets traded out. Emo gets one. He makes it a double and drops the bomb, and he's got support here, so this looks good right now for Ronin. But there are still 2 players. Make it 1 after a nice shot there by Dallas. And make it 2. Clip that, somebody. Those were some nice crispy USP shots there. Very nice. And Ronin's going to take the first round. And SMG... up for the most part, I'm guessing. No, they're going to get a scout. Oh, M4, there we go. I like your style, Dallas. You hit those 2 crispy shots. Booyah. Okay, so Tempo Storm looks like you're going to have a couple guys ladder here. One holding the push, that's Desotinho. Doesn't look like X Ronin really want to push and feed any kills, especially the solo player here over towards B. He does spot out one, and he's going to fall back here. He almost gets taken down by that dig of Desotinho, but Dezo does not connect. And Tempo Storm starting to gather outside B, so I think that's where the bomb will be going. One guy about to join the rest of his players and towards Brown Halls. And the execute will be on. There's only 2 smokes and a flash, so they have a little bit of utility to execute here. And here comes the molly. Perfect timing. Dezo doesn't have a chance there. He was already 20 HP before he got down. But A-Mode is about to get wrapped. He's able to get one before Tata takes him down. Kabu's going to come around with that Oh, but there's a guy in the smoke right now. He's going to molly off the bomb. That should take him down a little bit. But no, it doesn't. But eventually, Emo does take him down, or Odorous takes him down with that scout. Caboose recognizes his teammate just got killed behind him. It's now 2v1. They're not sure where this last guy is, but he is in the Z connector. I don't even know. Oh, he's getting shot from behind. And I was going to say, I don't know if SHZ is going to be able to deny this if they just go and defuse the bomb and have one person protect it because he was so far away from the positioning of the bomb. But it's now 2 rounds to Ronin. And not bad for Tempo. I mean, they're on an eco. They're able to get the bomb down and take down 3 players on the X-Ronin side. So I think that's a pretty successful round there, considering everything. And they're going to go ahead and SMG up, full armor. 3 guys on pistols, though. So I imagine they're going to couple those SMGs with a CZ player. Just in case the ump gets dropped, somebody can go ahead and pick it up immediately. And it's going to be a fast play outside, at least for Destiny. He was seen, though, as he comes out, and that nade dunks on him, and Destiny is off the board early in this round. Only 20 seconds has gone by. But Tempo still wants to go outside. At least Landon is thinking about it. Those smokes are doing a good job preventing the vision of X-Ronin, but Maka sees Landon coming out. Dezo hits one with the dig, and Dallas and Caboose come in and clean up. That's a double for Caboose, and it is now 3-0. Three pretty quick rounds. And as you can see, Ronin already building up a significant amount of money. They only lost one player, I think, there. So they're only going to have to rebuy one gun. Yo, Jonas, I'm not sure why they released him. Somebody had said, hold on, what was his name? Among Race told me that they put out a statement on Twitter. I haven't had a chance to actually view it, so if you want to check out Ronin's Twitter, that probably has a little bit more insight for you. Dezo thinking about trying to get another D, but he's denied by Dallas. A whole bunch of D's in those words. And this is going to be, for the most part, a save here for Tempo Storm. Destiny's going to get taken off the board. Tata's taken low. Two guys coming from Ivy. Landon's taking down a 4 HP, so I have a feeling both of those Ivy guys are going to be going down quickly. But they're going to rotate one of them off, and he's with the bomb. And actually, now that I say it, the second guy is going to join his teammate. So it's now a 5v3 technically, but Landon is on 4 HP, so it's more like a 5v2. And Odorous does make it a 5v2. A little overkill there with the op on the guy with 4 HP, but he doesn't care. He just wants to kill. It's now 5v2. Tempo pretty much on a save. Tata does have armor. So looking at their money, it's gonna be not a great buy. But Maka takes one down and make it a double. Nice little quick 45-degree turn there. Maybe 90. And it's quickly 4-0 for Ronin. But here comes a buy from Tempo, and they should have plenty of money to buy here now that I see their bank. But as you can see, they have 5 kills combined in 4 rounds, which is not a good sign for them at the moment. But here comes the first real buy round for them. There's no op on Landon. You usually want to see him to have one, but I'm guessing he didn't have enough bank to make that happen. SHZ is going to be a thorn in the side over towards B, make a lot of noise. So Ronin looking like they're going to actually rotate one guy over there. They thought about rotating 2. One's on a quick rotate. That's Dallas. But at the moment, that's not where Tempo's going. It looks like they're just trying to establish themselves across the map. Make sure Ronin doesn't get too aggressive in specific areas, and then decide where they want to go. So Caboose is actually pushed up pretty significantly. They're going to flash themselves in towards T-Con. Maka, first man in, but there is a man right around the corner. That's Destiny. He is currently smoked off, and nobody there to help him. So there's no real trade potential there. And yeah, just a whole bunch of spamming right now. I don't think anybody really sees anybody. There is a guy towards the ladder that if he goes down, he might be able to spot out the guy by Sandwich. But Odorous opens it up with that shot on Landon. So Landon off the board, including his AK. So 5v4 advantage Ronin here. And Tempo's got to turn it around a little bit. Otherwise, they might be in a bit of trouble. I think Ronin made a mini mistake there by double mollying that push towards ramp, and nobody actually went down. So those mollies are gone. Dezo tries to go out dry. He did actually have a flash over top, but nobody got flashed. So another one off the board, 5v3. And here comes the rest of Tempo Storm to join SJZ towards B, and a push should be coming in. They only have a smoke for this take. And E-Mode is going to be the first man to get a crack at it. He gets one, make it 2, and then Dallas adds another one as well. So easy peasy for Ronin. And they're on a roll right now. And this is going to be... I feel like they got to save. You got to have a lot of utility on train. So they're going to go pistol armor. They shouldn't have any problem buying next round, especially considering they're going to have the round loss bonus coming up. And Maka's actually on an ump. Interesting. He must know that their money is not very good to be confident enough to hold on to this ump. I mean, the ump's serviceable, but, you know, usually want to have better guns if possible. But Tata opens it up with a nice CZ kill. Odorous is going to have to reposition himself. He does get a nice kill there, and he legs another one, but he's eventually taken down. CZ is a little too OP, and it's gotten 2 kills already in this round. Tata has picked up this M4. He spots out Maka and takes him down, so it's now 4v2 advantage Ronin. Dallas fights back with a kill of his own. And Dezo's low and SHC is low. E-Mode comes out a ladder. He gets dinked up a little bit, but he's able to fight off Tata. And the other teammate of his that was in the vicinity wasn't able to retrade that. That was Deza with only 15. He's going to rotate off with the bomb, and there's still a man in A. Just kidding, he's dead now. So it's now 2v1. E-mode's low, so, I mean, this is doable for Dezo at the moment. He is going towards B. Oh, he's going to see the back of E-mode. Oh, E-mode. Did he see E-mode? I think he did, just based on how he's not pushing really fast. You think he... let's see. Oh, he's going to get modded out. So, yeah, E-mode can't even push and denied his bomb plant. So the bomb plant does come down. A little bit of extra money for Tempo. Let's see how Dezo does this. Oh, he hits one. Nice op shot right there. And I think he spotted out Dallas as well. Dallas is going to... Or actually, he must not have spotted him because he's going to look at ramp right now. Dallas knows where Dezo is, so that molly's going to come out. That's going to be a bit troublesome for Dezo. He's going to come up on the ladder, and there we go. He gets him out of position. He sees just the tip of his head and shoulders, and Dallas wins that battle. So smart move with the molly, and unfortunately Dezo didn't have the knowledge of where Dallas was. So 6-0 Ronin, and they're going to be able to buy no problem, especially considering they just planted the bomb. So as I mentioned, Ronin, or this team, got dropped from the Ronin organization. So this might be one of those things where they're coming out just, you know, guns a-blazing, trying to show off for other potential organizations that are looking to pick up a team. But full buy here. Landon finally has that off. Let's see how big of an impact that has. It looks like he's waiting for some sort of aggressive push from, Ivy. I almost called that Banana. He's got a teammate there supporting him by that trash can. But a little bit of aggression up towards upper B. That's Odorous. He's going to fall back with that up. I think he spotted out SHZ. But he's going to reposition towards lower and watch that cross. That usually can yield at least one kill, but he's got to be careful he doesn't get traded out. It's pretty easy for him to escape once he hits that shots and fall back, but if they both take him at the same time from one upper and one lower angle, he might be going down. But E-mode is going to come here support with that molly. So I think the idea is let him hit that op shot, throw that molly so they can't push him immediately. But the play's got to be going outside. Molly's in smokes up in the outer bomb site. Caboose is up close. He doesn't really have anybody here to help him out. I think everybody else is smoked out, but he's going to be able to get one. He pushes up, but then he's tag teamed right there, and Destiny takes down Dallas on that bomb train, so it's now 4v3 advantage Tempo. He tries to plant the bomb, but I think he noticed that the CTs were there. Oh, there we go. SHG gets peeked from two different angles, and it's now going to be evened up 2v2. Landon doesn't hit that shot. He knows where at least one of these players is. I'm not sure if he knows where the guy in Z is. There's 25 seconds left. They're going to go after Maka here. But Tata wins the battle. 2v1. Landon comes towards E-Box, takes out Odorous towards Bomb Train. They're going to get a little bit of extra money for... Oh, no, they don't get the bomb down. But it's now 6-1. First one on the board for Tempo. But as you can see, Ronin, they got plenty of money. They've been stacking it up here for a little bit. And timeout comes in. That might be from Ronin. Just because, you know, hey, we lost our first round. We know we have 4 timeouts through this whole first map. Why not? But actually, I take that back. It's Tempo's timeout. It lists it on the front of the page. I did not know that. Right here. But let's look at the scoreboard. We got Dallas on top, 9-2, 4.5 ratio, and then followed by E-mode at 8, and then a small drop off. Odorous is at 6, and Caboose and Maka at 5 each. No MVP for Odorous. He's slacking a little bit, man. Just kidding, obviously. And then on the other side, there's only one MVP. That's on SHZ. But everybody is negative, and Landon's struggling at 1-1 and 6. I mean, he's only gotten the up once, but this is the second round. He will have it. So let's see if he can start to have an impact on this map. He's going to watch that upper B push. Nobody's going to be coming as Emo. Only man in B right now playing solo, and he's going to be holding lower ramp. He's going to smoke it off for the moment. But it looks like Tempo is thinking about going towards B, and maybe even somewhat early. They've got a significant amount of players over here already. That's if he just did that a little bit later, that would have basically landed on 3 players, if not 4. But Tempo's going to set up this execute towards B, and E-mode's still only man here, but they do rotate Dallas over. So here comes the push. Guys out ramp already, and Auto Director sends me the wrong way. E-mode and Dallas both take down Tempo Storm player each. But Tata does respond on E-mode. Oh, Caboose jumps on top of the train. Landon was waiting for that push. SHZ takes down Dallas. Tata's already pushed up here in this smoke. And actually, they had a player like this earlier. And there we go. Tata's going to get a free kill as Odorous gets flashed up. And it's now 2v1. Last man is going to be Maka. He is in B right now and takes down Landon. And he knows where Tata is. So this is advantage Maka right now. Tata probably thinking he's moved. And there we go. Maka gets a 2K clutch. Wins the round. And after Tempo finally gets one on the board, Ronan fights back, makes it 7-1. And full save in order for Tempo. Oh no, Landon's going to go off. Why not? Pistol armor on everybody else. All right, I like it. You know, they want to get some rounds on the board. So let's go for it. But again, Landon, only 2 kills. Destiny the same. It's going to have to change if they want to get more of these rounds. It looks like it's going to be a lot of Hall's presence here. Caboose ready. And look, he's just going to hold on to that MP7. He's thinking they haven't bought anything. Or if they did, it was going to be a lot less than what they have now. They do have 2 ZCs, 2 Zeagles, and armor across the board. Just a little short on head armor for Landon. So he's got to be careful. I mean, he is in a good position for close range battle with that MP. But at the same time, he does have actually somebody else helping Dallas on the outside of that smoke. So one guy thinking about dropping down ladder. Oh, a nice shot there by Dezo. Caboose had to try to avoid that flash. He goes into the smoke, tries to pop back in, but he basically just hands over the MP to the other player. And he's able to sneak off with a gun, so... Nice snatch there. I think that was Dezo, yeah, that got that kill. Good job by him. So, advantage Tempo Storm. And this will thin the CT defense. There's only 1 man in B right now. That's Emo playing solo. And Tempo Storm seems to be creeping over towards this site. And I think Emo's going to be in a bit of trouble here. He does have the advantage of having this molly to at least take them down a little bit in HP as they enter. The smokes and mollies go overwards, or over the top. And Emo gets taken down by a nice shot there with a CZ from Destiny. So Tempo Storm up 2 players right now. They're going to be able to plant this bomb, and they have picked up an M4 as well. So Ronan's actually going to have to save here, at least based on what it looks like right now. Yeah, they're going to run away. So this is going to be a second round for Tempo Storm. Wow. So that just shows how much damage Tempo Storm had done to these Ronan players. Destiny looks like he's on the hunt a bit, but they also have to be careful about how many guns they waste and give away. For 2 things, you want to make sure Landon and Destiny safe here with the M4 and the AWP. You know, it's not all that bad if they lose the Deagles and the MP, but I think they don't really have the money to hunt at the moment. We have Destiny coming out here. Maka's around this corner, and I don't think he's going to be able to spot him out. He is hiding behind that trash can. So it'll be 7-2. Tempo Storm get a second round. And they will be able to buy here and still have an AWP on Landon, who was able to bring that AWP from last round. And no problem buying here for Ronan, except Emo's in a little bit of trouble. Maybe they're going to drop him a gun. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that makes more sense. So there is an AWP on Odorous right now. And Tempo Storm looking to get a 3rd round after having lost the first 6. I feel like they got to get at least 5 here on train for it to make sense. 11-4, it's doable but tough. So they're going to set up 2 towards B right now. And I feel like Tempo Storm has had more success towards B than A, so it seems like they might want to consider focusing on that again. But the way Ronan set up, they should be ready for it, at least to help out their team, give them enough time to rotate. About a minute on the clock. No damage has been dealt at all. So everybody playing pretty conservative at the moment. And Destiny seems to be trying to sell a fake here with this smoke. As you can see, the bomb is up towards upper B. So they're going to go ahead, throw some utility out that window, and then join their teammates over towards the brown halls. There is a guy holding a flank. That's Tata. I think he might actually be trying to line up a smoke at some point. But right now he's just hanging out as his teammates are in towards brown halls. Still 2 players in B for ex-Ronan, and a guy on a quick rotate in Dallas. So the smokes come out, and oh yeah, they're going to rotate off. Perfect sale of this push towards A, but it's really happening towards B, as you can see. And let's see if Tempo can actually get some of these kills. They take down Dallas. Nice reaction shot there by Destiny, but he's immediately traded out by Maka. But as this is happening, they're pushing in towards B. No problem planting the bomb before the time ticks down. Emo's going to come out. Landon was waiting with that up, and they're not sure if they want to go ahead and retake this again. I mean, they don't have very much money. So that was a perfect strat there by Tempo Storm, and Ronin completely bought into it. They've rotated both players off that were in B that whole time. And great play there by Tempo Storm. Odorous is able to fend off one Tata. He takes off that gun, or takes down that gun. Dezo still has that MP7. Actually, it might be an MP9. I'm not sure. One or the other. Odorous getting jiggle peek, but still hits the shot. SHZ reveals his position. He should be able to sneak away with this up. It's now going to be 7-3. Tempo Storm fighting back. And I feel like they got to buy around these guns. I feel like they got to get a little bit aggressive. They're playing pretty conservative. I mean, they have gotten some guys into T-Con, and they did have one guy in ladder, but he got taken down pretty easily by Dezo, who dropped down ladder, got that CZ kill, and then stole his MP7 and ran away. But they're not going to do what I thought they might, or suggested. And should be a little bit easier for Tempo to take this one and get a 4th round on the board. And more of a presence over here towards Ivy this time. So it looks like they're going to do some sort of A split. But when will they do it is the question. They're going to rotate Dallas over towards Ivy to at least spot this out. Landon is able to jump over. Dallas thinking about jiggle peeking, and he gets taken down. He peeked a little too long, and Landon's reactions were a little too quick for him. So Odor still does have this up. He doesn't have anybody there close to him, but it seems like Maka might actually turn around and come join him. So they're thinking about pushing in here. There is a man around the corner, and he gets caught with, I think, well, utility or a knife in his hand. But here comes a push from Tempo Storm outside Ivy in towards A. Dezo takes out one. That's E-mode. And Maka still in T-Con, but SHG is ready and takes him down. Odorous is in a bit of trouble here. He's able to fend off one. Can he get the second? No, he can't, but because SHG takes his head off with the AK. So 3v1 Caboose, last man standing. He's still in sight, but only has a P250 and armor. So I think his best bet is potentially to try and get a gun, but the way Tempo Storm is set up, I don't think he's going to be able to recover any of them that are sitting around. So nice execute there by Tempo. And let's see if Caboose can make anything out of this round. Oh, yeah, he might be able to take down this bomb. But he's not shooting the right place in the smoke, and he goes down. It was a nice attempt there by Caboose. Name is pretty fitting for this map, by the way. But there we go. 4th round for Tempo. 3 in a row for them, and they are looking much better than they did when they first started out. Gigao, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Let's see. The YouTube gaming option is not available for your channel. I think there's something you can do to, like, specify to YouTube that you're streaming. Yeah, actually, that's weird that it doesn't show up like that. I will have to look that up. Let me actually write that down. That's a good idea. Thank you for that suggestion. YouTube gaming. Yeah, hey, I appreciate that, man. I didn't know that's how it was. So it just kind of shows my general YouTube page then, I'm guessing, right? And it just shows that I'm live, but it doesn't say I'm live with the game. Actually, the more I've used YouTube, it seems a little bit more interesting to stream. Like, I'm still a Twitch fan, but let me talk about what's going on. Maka's able to fend off one with that CZ, but SHG and Destiny add one. Maka and Caboose do go down, so early advantage for Tempo Storm as they take this outer sight. Emo tries to come out of Z, but he is taken down. He does take a little HP off of Destiny, down to 15 HP. Here comes the flank. Dallas feeds a kill to Tata, who is ready for that push down ladder. And there we go. Odorous, he's going to get taken down. He was able to take a gun off of Tata, but it's now 7-5, and the deficit that they had at the start, 7-1, has been dwindled to 2. Hey, no problema. I don't know if that's the same thing in Portuguese as it is in Spanish, but I have a feeling you know what I mean. You speak English anyway, so no problem, my dude. Your English is good. I certainly understood what you said. Alright, so Destiny's going to get caught in that molly a little bit. Odorous is trying to peek into that T-con position. I don't know if he knows there's Destiny in Olaf position right now, so he might get caught out with this AK. He does have a couple guys looking towards his corner, but the way Odorous is positioned, I don't think he's going to be ready for that shot. So let me actually pull up Destiny. Maybe he might have a teammate flash him in. But not just yet. Odorous is still looking there. Yeah, so he's not even looking at the right position. He doesn't have any idea he's towards Olaf already. Or he just isn't expecting him to peek out. Because if he does peek out... Oh, there we go. He does reposition himself. I was going to say, if he does peek out, Odorous is going to give up that AWP immediately. But he lives to tell the tale. So a minute on the clock. Only a little bit of damage dealt up to this point. And I think it was... Oh, here we go. Odorous is going to get taken down by Destiny. Nice job by getting it in that advanced position without letting Odorous know. So Odorous is off the board. And SHG takes down Maka. So two-man advantage for X Ronin. Make it 3. Dezo is pretty low, but Dallas almost gets him out, but the smoke saves him for the time being. 5v2. Here comes one coming down ladder again. E-mode gets taken down. So Tempo Storm in full control at this moment. And the scoreline still gives the advantage towards Ronin, but they seem to just be running them over right now. And X Ronin doesn't really have any sort of response. Same problema. Same. See, I know a decent amount of Spanish, but I don't really know any Portuguese. I feel like I should at least learn like the basics, because I know I do get a lot of, or a decent amount of people from Portugal or, you know, that speak Portuguese. So it'd be nice to be able to talk to people in their native language. So I might have to learn a little bit. I think it'd make it more fun for everybody. But it is now a 1-round deficit. I was not expecting this to happen after the start that Ronin had, but Tempo Storm has battled back, and this is going to be a pistol armor save or force, whichever one you consider it, for X Ronin. Maka's going to be good and aggressive here. Destiny is able to take him down as he pushes up on that green train. I thought for a second Tata was going to push through that molly. Odor is going to come around the corner. Tata takes a little bit of damage, only 6 HP, but he does reveal his position. And here comes the advancement towards Ivy. That flash comes in. Tata comes around the corner, and Odorous had no chance. Completely blind. He was probably full white there. But Dallas is around this corner. He might be able to get this kill. But there's guys coming out of T-Con right now, I believe. So he should be going down. But let's see if he can make it work with this Deagle. That's one. He drops the AWP, but 2 more guns trained on his position. And Dezo takes him down with the AWP. So E-Mode is able to sneak 1 more kill. But he's on 13 HP, so I imagine that will be his last one. He's going to go ahead and try to get that AWP. He does, and for his sake, I hope he's able to save it, but I have a feeling Tempo Storm is about to start hunting. As you can see, he's getting flanked there towards Ivy. So they have a general idea of where he is. That flash comes in. E-Mode wasn't looking down this Ivy tunnel. He missed the shot. He's not normally an AWPer, and Destiny takes him down. He did not bring that AWP over into the 15th round. Last one of the first half. And let's see who will have the advantage going into the second half. Alright, so Landon opens it up with a kill on E-Mode. Early advantage for Ronin, but Odorous responds, and he's going to have to start showing up with that AWP. This is a map that is very AWP heavy. And he is actually not doing that bad. He's at +3. But Dallas is able to dunk on Landon. They try to flash in Caboose in towards Train, but Tata wasn't blind and hits the headshot on Caboose. So we're now evened up 3v3 after the initial action. Oh, there we go. Now we got some Portuguese going on. That's what I like to see, boys. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could respond to you, but I can't, unfortunately. I just know you guys are awesome. Estás awesome. I don't think that translates either, but if you know some Spanish, you are awesome. Okay, so looks like Tempo Storm is going to transition over to the B site. They seem to have a heavy presence over here in the first few rounds, and then they started to dominate in the outer site. But nonetheless, they're going to be able to get an entrance in towards site. Dallas is going to be taken down by Dezo, who's waiting with that AWP. So advantage Tempo Storm now. And let's see if Ronin can get 1 more on the board before this half is over. But Dezo has something to say about that. He's got a double kill. And Maka is going to be the only man left standing. And he's got to take 3 guys before he even has a chance to get this defused. And he's going to get taken down before he can actually get 1. So it's going to be 8-7. Tempo Storm will transition over towards the CT side. And Ronin started out so well too. I thought they were just going to start like rolling over Tempo, but Tempo, you know, they stole that mojo and flipped it on them. So pistol round coming up here in the second half of this first map for ECS NA Development League between Ronin and Tempo Storm. Voces sao de maíz. De maíz. Hopefully that's close enough. Hey, yeah. Thanks for, that's cool. If you guys are able to teach me a little bit, I think that's a good way to learn. But here we go. There is a fast flank here by Maka. Dezo is able to take one down. Actually, no, they had the wrong player model on that guy, so I was looking at the wrong color. So Maka is actually going to be probably the last man standing here, and it is just a clean sweep for Tempo right now. Maka, again, the last man standing. He's going to get mollied out, and that's going to kill him. So they were able to get one off the board, but SHC kills Maka eventually and advantage Tempo Storm. And Ronin going to be in a little bit of trouble here. They're probably going to lose the next round. But, hey, pistols and armor, we know how that is these days. It's certainly doable. We've seen it before, and it can certainly happen again. Sí, vamos, Tempo. Me comprendo. Let's go, Tempo. Alright, so it's going to be a fast push towards B. And Dezo is able to take one down. They should be able to get this bomb down as the CTs aren't pushed up enough to be able to deny it. But Destiny's going to be coming down lane. Tata gets one. Destiny is just going to hit mouse 1 and W at the same time, and he's going to be rewarded with a triple kill there. So another clean sweep for Tempo. And already 2 rounds into the second half, they already have a decent amount of money. Actually, I'm going to go turn on my air conditioning really quick because I think my computer's getting a little hot at the moment. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All right, guys? 2 minutos, por favor. Alright, I am back, boys. Sorry I missed that, but looks like Tempo Storm is going to be able to take the round. I think that was a buy round for ex-Ronin as well, too, so they're in the dumps at the moment. Here, I just want to see how my FPS is. Yeah, my FPS isn't that great. I'm going to have to look at that later. Because you can see my game stuttering just a little bit, and I'm not a big fan of that. I hope there's no issue with my CPU. Maybe I'll have to turn down the graphics a little bit. But we are back in it. It's now 7-11, 4-round advantage for Tempo Storm. Let's see if Ronin can get a few rounds strung together here, but probably won't be this round just based on their guns. But there we go. Dallas opens it up with a medium range shot there with the Deagle. But there we go. Landon is going to be able to take him down as he continues to peek out of that T-con position. And Tempo Storm does have a good setup for this B push that's about to happen. Maka's going to push through that smoke. He does let him know that he's coming through with that P250 shot in the smoke. And there we go. Tata and Destiny team up for 2 kills each. It's now 12-7, and Tempo Storm might start to run away with this, but there is another buy coming for X-Ronin. Yeah, Tang, that's what I'm thinking, man. I feel like it shouldn't be like that because I have Corsair H100i to cool it. I mean, it is pretty old, to be fair. So I think I might have to... I might just go ahead and buy a new one. I don't want to, but I mean, I have a pretty good PC, so it shouldn't be like that, but why risk it? You know, I don't want to mess up my CPU. I mean, I have a 7700, so I might as well have a really, you know, high quality cooler with it. I have a i7 7700K and a NVIDIA EVGA 1080 GPU, and then 16 gigs of RAM. So it should be able to run this no problem, you know. So it's kind of annoying that this happens. I mean, I don't want you guys to have to watch this stutter. I mean, it makes me look like an amateur, but I'll take a look at it. But here we go. Destiny is able to take down 2 before he's traded out by Maka. SHC comes from behind and takes down Maka. He adds another one. Landon gets that off shot. And looking good for Tempo. 6-round advantage. And Ronin will be able to continue to buy here if they really want to. Yeah, I'm probably going to upgrade my cooler, man. I think I shouldn't have a problem doing that. I mean, I think that cooler is probably like 3 or 4 years old. Might as well have top of the line for my 7700, you know what I'm saying? Brasil e Zika. Here we go. Destiny's going to get fed 2 kills. He gets a double. Landon takes down Dallas with the op, and this is just murderer's row right now. Ronin running into all the bullets at the moment. And here comes a buy for X-Ronin now. They do have the op on Odorous. Let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard so you guys can all check that out. Unfortunately for Ronin, they're all negative right now. Dallas is the closest one to being even. He's -1 at the moment. And now, let's see if they can get an 8th round on the board here, but I really don't have any confidence with for them, unfortunately. Yeah, no, I should be having 300 no problem, you know. I hope that's what that actually means, man. I hope he just didn't make me say something bad in Portuguese. Don't do me like that, man. Alright, so not too much action has happened yet, but as I say that, Caboose is able to take down 1 Tempo Storm player, so advantage for Ronin. And let's see if they can take advantage of that. Looks like they're going to be having... let's see where these guys are. Okay, they are in Brown Halls. And I think the play will be over towards B. It looks like they're going to fake towards the ladder. And this is going to be a little troublesome for Tata, who's actually out in the open. So if he gets taken from lower, he might be in a bit of trouble. But he does now have some support from what I will call the Taz position because he plays it so well. But Destiny's able to get a kill. Odorous is waiting. I think he was looking at Z right then. And SHC probably should have had that kill initially, but there we go. Maka and Odorous both get entry kills, so it's now evened up, but their HP is a little bit lower than the Tempo Storm side. Bomb's going to go down. One of them... Well, they're not actually going to even retreat towards upper. Both of them are going to be coming from... Oh, I don't even have time to say what's going on. So it's 14-7, and Tempo Storm flexing right now. Alright, I did say Brazil is cool. Alright, good. Because you never know. You never know with chat, you know what I mean? So, Brasil e Zika. I'm gonna Google that later, just in case like everybody in chat is trolling me. I like bread. Okay, first you gotta. I think pão. That sounds like bread. So, gosta de pão, because I know pan is bread in Spanish, so it is pretty close. Destiny almost gets caught out there with the molly in his hand. Maka does take down a Dezo. So Destiny was able to live for the moment. Caboose is trying to take him down desperately from that ladder position, but he gets smoked out. He's got to be careful of Dallas, who's coming out of T-Con right now, but he decides to fall back. Destiny repositions himself, but there we go. Dallas does finally take him down, but Destiny is able to take 90 HP off of Dallas before he dies. So it looks like Ronan wants to execute outside, and that is the right site to go to, as 2 Tempo Storm players are in B and 1 is holding Ivy. So the big impact play right now should be SHZ. Do they know he's pushed up towards Ivy, or will they forget about him and then regret it when he's able to get these kills? But the bomb is going to be planted by E-Mode and post-plant positions. Let's see if Ronan can hold on to this. Odorous watching the right position, but Tata, is he going to walk into that crosshair, or is he going to go towards all bomb? Landon trying to gain access towards the site, and he's able to get one. Emo tried to push him there, and Landon wins that battle with the AWP. So the bomb has been ticking for a significant amount of time. I don't know if Tempo is really considering going for this. Landon pops out, hits the shot, I think so. I think he did leg up Caboose, but obviously didn't kill him. But then Landon tries to get even more aggressive, and he's taken down. So Tempo Storm is going to run away, and this round will go to X Ronin. It's going to be 15-8. Oh, oh no. See, I don't know how to pronounce the letters with the tilde over the top of the word. I don't know how that affects how you say the words. Alright, so early kill there. Destiny's off the board. So Ronin want to make sure they at least get a few more rounds on the board. If not, get the W. But they have 7 rounds. They got to go until they can only send it into overtime. And Dezo evens it up with the AWP. Emo coming around this corner. Landon might be in a bit of trouble, but I think Landon probably heard Emo come through that molly. But it looks like he's going to actually transition to watch T-Con. But everything's falling apart on the other side of the map, and that's going to be the GG for this first map between Tempo Storm and Ronin for the ECS Development League. We got another one coming up after this. And, yep, 16-8. Pretty convincing for Tempo Storm. Ronin started out so well. I mean, if you look at this, they started out 6 rounds. They lost 1, and then they won another one. So they won 7 of 8 rounds. But then after that, it's all Tempo Storm, except for this one round right here. So Tempo Storm seemed to have figured out how X Ronin play and then leverage that to get the W. GG to the boys. Yeah, Tempo, I like a lot of these players. Like, it's funny because I shoutcasted, I think, like 2 of their games. I think it was like an ECS development match. It was one of the first ones I had shoutcasted for them, and like Landon was going off with the AWP. So I'm like, oh my god, this guy's amazing. But then like all these other guys start to go off too. So it's like I don't know which player I think is the best. Like I feel like every game I watch, there's always somebody different that shows up and does a really good job. So we are waiting for the second one to come up. Let me see what the map is so you guys can check that out. Check out the stats a little bit too. And I'm surprised you guys aren't watching the Immortals match, although I guess you can have 2 tabs up on your browser. Because I'm a big fan of the Immortals as well. I'm a big fan of Henny. I remember seeing him play on... it was a Dust 2 match against Cloud9, and that's when Swag was standing in, and then Henny had this insane retake of the bomb site. He was able to recover the bomb and plant it, and then it was a 1v1, him versus Swag, and he peeked into a molly. Like, he was standing in a molly when he was peeking. He hit the shot from site to cat, and Swag went down, and it was one of the nuttiest plays I've ever seen. And that was, like, kind of where he made his name. And then since then, he's just been going hard. So I'm a big fan of those guys. But to be fair, I'm more of a Cloud9 fanboy. So I feel like the order of teams that I'm fans with is going to be number one Cloud9, and then I like NIP as well. But I just love how these guys work together. And then the addition of KNG as well. Like, I think these guys have a really good future now that he's been added. So, yeah. I'm a fan. Yeah, man, I stream on Twitch. I normally do that, but ECS is exclusive on YouTube, so I can only stream it on YouTube, which is fine with me. I actually enjoy learning more about their streaming service as well. I'll link my Twitch on there just in case you want to try that sometime, because I do like qualifiers, ESEA main, ESEA Premier when I can get IPs for it. But yeah, I'll link it in chat. And that's it. So there should be another map coming up. Oh, that's not the right one. Let's see. Oh, Immortals are winning pretty well too. 4-0. It's on cash. Oh, that should be a map for Cloud9 too. That seems to be kind of like the American map, although that was a while ago when they were kind of dominating on it. So maybe the EU and South American teams have kind of picked up on it. Okay, so the second map will be Inferno, classic map. Scorebot has joined. So we should be getting started soon. Emote is already in the server, so I'm going to go ahead and rejoin that. I'm going to have to put up my away screen so I don't give away the IP. Not that it's really all that big a deal because it's the GoTV IP, but I'm supposed to protect the password. So give me 1 second. La Pasión. Yeah, no, that's one of my favorite things about them, the Brazilian teams and Immortals specifically. I love their pasión for the game. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I don't know how to pronounce your name in Chinese, but thank you very much for the follow. Hey, RH, what up? I've seen you here a few times. Thanks for rejoining the stream. But yeah, I love how they get hyped up about when they win rounds, even when they're like upset, like just showing emotion. That makes it more fun as the viewer, at least for me, and I'm sure for them as well. Oh, the link didn't work? Okay, let me try it again. Hey Jonas, yeah, I feel the same way. What they're doing right now is a community caster challenge. So anybody really that casts have their own setup that can set up a stream and use YouTube. They'll allow to get the IP and cast these ECS development matches because, you know, they want to have people streaming this. They want people to be able to view it, get their name out there more. And then it gives the casters an opportunity to get their name out as well, get some more higher level teams to stream that they might not necessarily get otherwise. And then after the league is over, they're going to choose 2 players that they think were the best. And I think it's their decision. I don't think it's based on the public. I don't personally, I haven't seen anything to say otherwise. But 2 of them get to be flown out to London, and then they get to cast with James and DDK, which I would lose my mind if I could cast with those guys. Like I'd be probably pretty nervous, but I would have a ball doing it because those guys seem so like chill, and you can tell they just have a ton of fun when they're doing it. The link doesn't function, or the Twitch link doesn't function. Apparently broken. Let me try one. Maybe I'll just add the www. Oh, it's Japanese. Oh, my bad. Twitch.tv. Hopefully that works for you. But actually, while we're waiting for these guys to start up, give me a minute. I'm going to use the bathroom, and I will be right back. All right? Alright, boys, I am back. Okay, so Destiny's gonna get an opening kill with that USP, but Odorous returns the favor on Landon. Nice shot there by Emode with that P250, and Ronan, or ex-Ronan, has gained control of the B site. Nice tap there by SHC. Dezo also gets one on the other side of the map, but Emode is ready for a push from Banana, but nobody is gonna be coming from there. He hasn't spotted anybody out, so he's gonna transition over to watch the CT spot as Dallas holds construction. He might be able to catch out Dezo here at an off angle. There we go, and Dallas fights off SHZ. So it's now a 2v1. Nice job there by the Ronin players to work together, and Dallas wins it with the Glock to the face. It's 1-0 ex-Ronin. At 10, Lee. I'm not sure what happened to that. I thought I was going to be shoutcasting that tonight as well, but it got removed from HLTV. I don't know why they're not playing tonight. My guess is it might be something on the Splice side just because... oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I forgot to change that. My bad, guys. There you go. It should show up. My guess is it's going to be on the Splice. Might have postponed it because, I mean, the ex-Ronin team is playing right now, so I'm guessing they would probably be ready to play the second one as well. But here we go. Dezo gets spotted out. Nice clean shot there by Dallas on a small angle. And he's able to hit that with an AK to the face. And as you can see for Tempo Storm, a tricky first map went to Tempo Storm. They won pretty convincingly. I think it was 16-8. Yeah, so not sure what happened with the Splice match. Emode actually almost gets caught out with a flash in his hand, and SHC is going to come help out his teammate, but Emode is able to take one down before SHC kills him with that CZ, and he will be able to pick up that ump as well. But the B side has fallen over towards the Ronin side. They should be able to plant this bomb. Hey, Liam, yeah, this is Tempo Storm versus Ruby's Players Club. It's basically ex-Ronin. They got dropped from their organization, apparently, so they're playing under Rudy's Players Club. And Tempo won the first map. On train, by the way. And they started T side as well. They had a really good T side. And then they just shut them down when they went transitioned over to the CT side. Hey, no problem, baby. I got you. Oh, no. So I was outside briefly when I just took that quick break. And I saw my girlfriend driving by in my car. And I noticed she didn't have any brake lights on. So it looks like she was able to make it home, but... yeah, that could have been a problem, guys. Tricky, this is actually only a BO2, so there's not going to be a third map. Any map for the ECS Development League is only 2 maps until they start the playoffs. So they can only make it 1-1 if ex-Ronin or Ruby's Players Club win it. I'm going to turn my net graph off. I already know I'm not getting the frames that I want. So make it a better viewing experience. But vamos, Tempo. Okay, so Tata's got that close-up CZ. Gets the kill. He's going to fall back. Nice job. I like that he wasn't too greedy and tried to get that gun that he dropped off of E-mode. Caboose spots out another one. He's going to fall back. So they probably have a good idea that there was a stack towards A, but as you can see on the mini-map over here, there's going to be rotation over towards B. So this is the best chance, really, for Tempo to get it. As you can also see, that's where Ronin will be going. So Tata's going to get boosted up towards Flower Pot Destiny. He's going to rotate over towards Construction. And here comes the push by ex-Ronin. And let's see if Tata gets a kill up here. Oh, they don't check it, but he's unable to connect with the CZ. Landon does get one from Newbox. Can he get a second? No, he can't, because Odorous is going to hit Mouse 1. Get a double kill with that MAC-10. Caboose going to go ahead, plant the bomb. Tata can't really do too much except for wait for the rest of his teammates to come in and help out. But we're evened up 3v3. And here comes the retake. Oh, vamos. No S? Okay, vamos, Tempo. So would Vamos be you go, Tempo?
Oh, okay.
All right, Odorous. That's another Mac 10 kill. So they're getting a bunch of money with these Mac 10 kills.
Terrorists win.
And it will be a buy round here for Tempo. First one for them on Inferno. And Ronin is currently up 3-0, and they got full everything on their side. So they have the momentum, but this could be a vital round here as Tempo can slow down that momentum and swing it in their favor. As you can see on the scoreboard. Tempo has a decent amount of kills, but as you can see, since it's 3-0, this is about as much you can ask for them. Oh, that nade did so much work. Dallas is in a bit of trouble. He's mollied off, so he's not going to be able to help out Maka here. If Destiny pushes, Maka could be in trouble, and he does get spotted out, but unfortunately Destiny backs off, but it might have been wise as the molly had diminished. Odorous in the smoke. Hits the shot on Dezo. He only heard a sound cue and was still able to hit that. He's going to go ahead and fall back a little bit. Wise decision. And Ronin has control of the round at the moment. They took down Dezo, and Landon's down to 15 HP. Tata gets a flash in from his teammate. SHC does take down Odorous. It's now advantage Tempo Storm.
I'm just saying
Liam, yeah. So there's going to be 2 games. One has already been played, and Tempo won the first one. So either Ronin can make it 1-1, or if Tempo win, it'll be 2-0 in favor of Tempo. Okay, that's a good explanation. So, Vamos Brasil. And then if it's in Spanish, it's Vamos. That was a word I did understand. Vamos.
Yeah, let me start around.
Okay, so Caboose is going to come towards construction. Look at this, time is low, so if they don't get these kills, they're not going to be able to get the bomb down, but Caboose and Dallas come up big and get the entry kills they needed. They're going to go in their post-plant positions, and I think Tempo might actually save here. As you can see, they're running away.
No, he made a play. You got into slow.
So nice job by Ronin to get those kills that they had to have. And only 10 seconds left to plant that bomb, and they made it work. And it'll be 4-0 with Ronin on top. Tata and SHC should be able to save these guns. Ronin doesn't seem like they want to hunt all that much. And bomb explodes, and it will be 4-0. Tempo does transition some guns into the next round, and I imagine they're probably going to buy around these, although they will be short on utility if they do so. I think Tata and SHC are going to have to be the guys buying guns for the other guys. And yeah, I mean, they have a decent amount of utility, not bad, so this isn't a bad buy here. Liam, to be honest, I don't really know anything about the betting sites and how that works, so I can't really give you any insight into that, unfortunately. Some other guys in here might be able to help you out, though. Alright, so Dallas tries to come around the corner, but Landon was waiting in that pretty basic angle there. He's able to get that kill, fall back into the next traditional angle. But I have a feeling they're going to throw a flash over. But it doesn't matter. He does wall one of them. And Destiny is waiting here on second oranges as Emo comes around the corner and he takes him and the bomb. And Ronin continue to push in. All 3 players, they know where Destiny is, and they've heard that op shot from construction, but the opper will fall back. That's Landon. And maybe he'll go ahead and spam that wall, but he thinks better of it. Hits him through the coffins. So Odorous was taken down to 7 HP. That'll make the retake a little bit earlier, but Maka is able to take down the blind SHZ. So Ronin are able to fend them off for the moment, but the retake is on. Flashes come up. But as you can see, 2 of the Ronin players are extremely low. And the op goes down. Caboose is the man with the ton of HP. Dezo is able to get a double. Can Caboose win this? He fends off one, but he's going to have to fend off two more. He takes down another one, and Landon's low, and Caboose does it. He gets a triple kill, and it's 5-0 Ronin. Ay, Dios mío. What a play there by Caboose. He just came up big. So a 3K clutch for Caboose makes it 5-0, and I think Tempo Storm's going to have to do a little bit of a force here. They have 2 SMGs and pistols on the rest of the guys, and then a little bit of armor. Dezo seems to be short on armor and basically everything. All he has is a nade, and he just threw it and didn't really do any damage. But here comes the aggression down mid. Nice. I like them switching this up here, knowing that they're at a disadvantage with the guns. Caboose is able to get a kill on one of them and trade out the guy bottom mid, but they do take down 2 of the Ronin players. And it's now 6-0. Ronin is rolling right now, boys. And here comes a full buy here for Tempo Storm. Actually, they got a double op setup. All right. They're going straight for it. They're not kidding anymore. So I feel like if they lose this double op setup, they might be in a bit of trouble. Not only is their economy going to messed up, but this is basically balls to the walls. And if they can't win the round with everything that they can buy up, that might mess with their confidence a little bit. But they do start out well. They take down 2 of those ex-Ronin players. And Ronin, slow it down. So great start for Tempo. The bomb is still towards T ramp as Ronin tries to get a little bit of map control. Odorous, they can't decide who wants to go peek out Boiler. No, you go. No, you go. But eventually, they're going to go ahead and pick up this bomb. Maka will get that. And I think they're going to be going towards A. But as you know, Tempo Storm does have everybody on the board right now, so they don't really have to change any of their positions or rotate early, so they have an advantage in that manner. So 3 guys coming up mid right now. I like this idea to boost up here onto this flower pot towards A. And there we go. They do get the kill on Tata, so they open it up a little bit. But there's 2 Tempo Storm players still in this A site. One is going to be rotating off towards B to come help out SHZ and Dezo. Dezo's waiting with the op, watching the cross. He shoots it, but gives away his position. But he fends off Emode, who's coming around the corner. Probably should have had that kill, and SHZ is able to get 1. Let's make it 2 from above. Easy peasy for Tempo in that round, and they get the first one on the board for them. So it's now to 6-1. And very good job by the guys in A. I like that they got, or I like that Ronin was able to get that pick and pit. That was pretty slick there. That's not an angle that I would personally be looking for. I'd be holding a little bit of a lower angle as they come around porch, but it worked out for Ronin. But unfortunately, the rest of the round did not. So 6-1 Ronin. And we saw this last map. Actually, Ronin started out really well, and they kind of fell apart. But they were on the CT side on train last time, so it's technically a little bit different. Oh, they spot out Landon. Landon actually walls him. Only half HP taken off of Maka. So he does escape with his life, even though he did get shot by that op. And it looks like they want to go somewhat quickly over towards Banana, but these mollies are really going to slow them down. I think one of those is actually theirs. Trying to clear out those positions as they come around the corner. And Dezo's going to be trying to get a little aggressive over here towards mid, but not that big a deal for the time being. So Ronin's making a lot of noise here. Landon's actually getting aggressive here, and he gets Maka. He takes him down with the up, and he does escape for the moment. He's going to have Destiny come in and help him out. Destiny gets his kill through that smoke, drops the bomb. Landon does escape towards New Box, but Destiny's going to be in a bit of trouble here, and there he goes. He gets taken off the board. Caboose able to take him down. Dezo from behind takes down Caboose with a response kill, and now they are surrounded. No, Dezo actually shoots Landon on accident, and then Odorous takes down Dezo. So got a little too excited there, and he takes out his own teammate, and now we're evened up 2v2. That should have been in favor of Ronin. And here comes the retake. There is a kit on Tata, but the bomb has been planted. Post-plant positions have gone in and set up. One's Emo, one's New Box. SHC coming around the corner. They don't have any more utility for this retake. He does spot out Dallas. I'm not sure why Dallas peeked there. He could have just hid for a little while, and then Tata takes down Odorous, who had an op for the long-distance shot, but Tata wins it with the M4. The defuse comes in, and it will be second on the board for Tempo, 6-2. So a very impressive retake there. That was a bit of a wild round there. Yeah, so Tempo helped them out a little bit there. But wrong teammate, but the wrong person you want to shoot at. And there was only a small margin for error. I think he was trying to help out his teammate, but he ended up killing his teammate instead, and then he went down. So not a good round for Tempo up until the end. But they recollected themselves, got the round win. It's now 6-2. Also, is "Ay Dios mío," is that "oh my god" in Portuguese as well? That's one of my favorite phrases. Actually, know someone that also casted No Spanish really well is Mega Man. I've seen him cast in Spanish before. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty impressive, too. But there we go. Destiny's able to get one. Make it a second. Tata gets one on the other side of the map. They were trying to pinch B. But that's a double for Destiny. Double for Tata, and Landon finishes it off with the op. So 3 rounds in a row for Tempo. And full buy for everybody here. Let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard. Odorous on top, 10-7. He's +3. Everybody else is between 6 and 3. And on the Tempo Storm side, everybody's pretty evenly distributed between 8 and 4. Actually, they have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, interesting numbers there. And Dezo's going to get aggressive here towards mid. He hits the flick and falls back. Advantage Tempo Storm early in this 10th round. And Emo's going to be coming around the corner. He might be able to get a killer on SHZ. He does get taken down a lot of HP, but he's rewarded with a kill. So the sacrifice of HP was worth it. He catches SHZ off guard as he's trying to transition on towards balcony. And he gets the kill. Wow, my game's really starting to look bad. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll fix that for the next one. Alright, so Dez was able to take down Emo. Advantage now for the Tempo Storm side. Caboose is thinking about getting aggressive here towards Banana, but Landon is holding that angle, so if he doesn't jump across or bait out a shot, one of them is probably going to die here. But they do enter in towards site. They do rotate Landon towards new box. Destiny gets one on the cross, make it a double, as Landon adds one as well on Odorous. So Tempo Storm mirroring that last map on Train, as Ronan starts out really well, but Tempo Storm seems to be doing the same thing that happened last map and just starting to dominate. They have 4 in a row after having lost the first 6. And Destiny is now on 10 kills. Brazilian Portuguese is "Ai meu Deus." So yeah, in Spanish, "Ay Dios mío" is "oh my god." So it's not that close. I think it's switched up a little bit too. It's somewhat close though, it seems like. So yeah, Tempo Storm looking really good right now. Ronan's still ahead. They're on the T side, so I mean 6 rounds isn't all that bad, and all the rounds they can add here are really just a bonus. But the way it's shaping up right now, they might not even get any more. Dallas tries to line up a shot down that mid angle, but does not connect. Odorous getting a little crazy, going through the molly. Caboose decides to join him, and I'm not sure what the thought process was there, but Dallas is able to take down Destiny. I think that was down Banana. I'm not sure. I missed it a little bit, but Emote is able to take one down with that P250. SHC almost shoots his teammate. I think he actually did a little bit of damage to his teammate, but he's going to get a triple kill and makes up for it. So okay, gotcha. All right, thank you, brother. Help, I appreciate that. All right, so 1 round deficit now for Tempo after being down 6. Dezo, aggressive in balcony, is able to take down Caboose. He legs him up. But he was able to escape with his life. So Caboose is down to 16 HP. And Dezo is able to get that shot off, fall back. And so it was worth it. Although I feel like Ronan probably should have got those guys. Got him in window. Like Thus? Theos? Ay madrecita no me abandonos, or abandones. What does that mean? I have a feeling I just said something bad. It says, don't abandon, don't abandon, and whatever madrecita means. I'm looking that up. What did you make me say, man? Madrecita. Alright, there we go. Dezo does get a kill with that op, so he's having a lot of impact here in this round. He got that initial leg on Caboose, and then eventually does kill him. So 2 shots on Caboose. Easy peasy for Dezo. Madrecita, I'm guessing that's mom. Little mother. Alright, Odorous does get an op kill. Destiny is in that construction position, takes down Maka. It's now 3v1. Odorous, the last man standing. He does have this op, so this is going to be tough for him. He doesn't hit that initial shot as Dezo pushes through that smoke. He's going to have Tata join him as well. That flash comes up. That could be helpful. And he flashes up one, so he takes him down, but Tata comes out. He wasn't flashed. He's going to be able to pick up an op. It's now tied up 6-6. A lot of 2 guys. Oh, Mamacita. Okay. Yeah, okay, Mamacita. Don't abandon me, Mamacita. Oh, Dallas. Oh, no. He gets spammed through the wall with the op of Landon, and then he falls to the molly. So early advantage here for Tempo Storm. Destiny is somewhat low. He's at 36 HP, so a good nade could take him down. So 5v4. Caboose catches out Dezo with a smoke in his hand and makes him pay. So we're now evened up, and they're going to advance in towards that mid position. There's one already up towards apartments. But Tata trying to slow it down. Tata gets flashed in. It doesn't really blind E-Mode, but he's going to get that kill anyway. E-Mode can't hit those shots, unfortunately. So it's 3v4. Ronan still considering going towards A. Caboose gets shut down. Odorous in an interesting position. He was boosted up.
You can't fight Brian out of control.
There we go. Odorous gets an opening. There's 2 more over towards this site. Make it a second for Odorous. Can he get this third? But no, Destiny wins that battle. Maka's going to fake that bomb plant, get the kill. It's now 1v1, but a long rotate for Landon, and he has an op. So where will Maka position himself? He really has no idea where Landon is at the moment. Looks like he wants to go towards Graveyard, but he's got to be careful. He's got to get there right now because Landon is coming around the corner. He seems to have a little bit of trouble trying to get into there. And let's watch from Landon's point of view. The bomb has been planted. He does have a kit, but there's a lot of places for him to clear. And he does give away his position. He's going to jump up onto this box. So Maka knows where he is, and I don't think Maka even wants to peek right now. And he's going to go ahead and stick it. Maka's got to hurry up and come around the corner. Landon can't get off the bomb and hit that no-scope. Maka wins the round. So after winning 6, then losing 6, Ronan finally gets another one on the board. So it's now 7-6. And it's nice to see extra Ronan be able to get another one there because they were having a little bit of trouble there for the last 6 rounds before that. Medios. See. Alright, so Landon, he's doing a really good job of holding this angle. He usually does at least some damage, if not get the kill. He's going to go ahead and nade up. That molly's going to slow down Dallas's push. They were thinking about trading out that kill, but they might reconsider as there are 2 men pushed up all the way in Banana. And if Landon spams this wall again, both of those guys might go down. They're going to get flashed in, and here's the push. Destiny towards sandbags, but Destiny comes up big after Landon goes down, but he runs out of bullets, so he's only on a USP right now. Emote's making him dance, and eventually takes him down. So It's going to be a 2v3, still advantage for Tempo Storm. So Destiny came up big there before he was killed.
I swear to God, I fucking shot
get
him.
ripped off.
I don't know. That's 2B at least.
And here comes Emote around the corner. Sorry, I was looking at the chat for a second. I think he has spotted out SHC, so he's going to molly him out. SHC has no choice but to come out right now. Emote takes him down, and now there's one in towards construction, and they should be able to get the bomb down here as the other player is rotating from A, and Emote through the smoke. Here's the sound cue from the M4, and takes down one of those Tempo Storm players. So it's now a 2v1. Can Tata do this? Emote has spotted him out. He doesn't hit the shot, doesn't hit the second. And Emote continues to peek here. I think he should really just fall back. Caboose going to go ahead, take him down from that elevated position. It's now 8-6. Ronan will be going into the second half with the advantage. But how big will it be? Will it be 9-6 or will it be 8-7? Diosito mio no me falles. What does that mean? Hopefully something nice. Diosito mio no me falles. Or falles. Okay, so Ronan, nice job. A little bit of a recovery there. 2 rounds in a row. Tempo thought about getting aggressive there. They did nade down, so I think the thought process was, well, let's get 3 nades down, Banana, do a little bit of damage, and then rotate one guy off. It's a pretty traditional thought when you're down on, you know, rifles and having a lot of utility. Trying to get a few lucky nades there, but unfortunately didn't do all that much damage. Maka's down 25, and Odorous is down to 87. Landon gets dinked up through the wall, so Maka connects with the AK, takes Landon down to half HP. And Odorous, we saw him get that nice little flick through the smoke here earlier, even though he didn't see a player. Looks like he's thinking about doing it again. Dezo goes down. Nice shot there by Caboose. Dezo thought about pushing through towards Boiler, but he pays for it. Tata gets a kill with that CZ on E-mode. But it's still 4v4. Make it 4v3. Advantage Tempo Storm. And they're thinking about going up towards mid. So this could be a wrap here, or they will they push towards B. Tata seems to have think something's going on here. Odorous is able to sneak out the kill on Landon, but Tata responds with a 2K with the AK. And here comes Dallas. He takes down one. Can he get the second? No. The ump reigns supreme. So it will be 8-7 as Tempo goes over towards the T side. Bias. What's that mean? I'm Googling it, guys, so if you give me something bad to say, I'm gonna know. I will know, boys. So it celebrates. So it's a burning of a monument. Something like that. I have a feeling that's not right. But anyways, it's going to be the pistol round. And Tempo Storm has gained access to the site, but Emote fights off one, but eventually he does go down. Tata trying to get this man in apartments, and he does. He's rewarded with a USP. He's going to go ahead and pick that up. Dallas wants to get a little bit of vengeance, but no, Tata gets a 2K right there.
These guys are the best.
Bomb is stuck. And Odorous does have a view of it, but SHG takes him down. He peeks around the corner, takes his head off. Maka is able to return the favor, though, on Tata. So it's now 2v1. A lot of these names rhyme, man. They're going to double peek him, and it will work because Dezo finishes him off with USP. We are evened up 8-8. All right, Paolo, I appreciate that, man. I mean, even if I do say something bad, it's really not all the big a deal. I think it's all fun, really. But I appreciate that. I don't want to get myself in trouble with ECS when I say something bad in Portuguese. You know what I mean? All right, so right now, advantage Tempo Storm. We are evened up, but Tempo has the guns and have an early kill. Oh, nice shot there by Odorous. I had a feeling he was going to hit that, and he hits it through the wall into the head of Dezo. So we're evened up 4v4. So the scout buy does pay off. And he actually has a deagle as well. So I think he might have spent all his money. Yeah, I mean, actually has the most money on the team with 300, but either way. He's already got one kill with that scout. Let's see if he can continue that magic. But the push is going to be over towards B in Banana. Smoke's coming up for CT. And I imagine there's going to be a flash or another smoke to follow. Maka boosted above this smoke, but it seems like it's probably going to fade somewhat soon. So he's going to relocate towards second orange. Dallas trying to help out from this construction position by Coffin, but he is smoked off as well. He sneaks through the smoke, gets a kill. Maka does get one before he dies. So Destiny gets a double kill. It's now 2v2. 2 men low on Tempo. Here comes the retake by the CTs. Destiny rotates over towards Emo. Tata holding that banana position. Destiny switches over towards New Box. So they're going to boost up Caboose onto that flower pot position. See if he can spot somebody out. See if anybody's peeking. But at the moment, it doesn't really look like it. So they're just going to go ahead, push through. Tata gets one. Odorous gets one with that D. Destiny, I thought, would be able to easily trade that out. Eventually, he does with the ump. So it's now... It is 9-8. Looking good, boys. I share my stream on Twitter. Hey, I like that. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. What should I call you, man? Because I obviously don't know the Japanese lettering. So if there's like a name I can call you in English, if you have like a nickname or something, help me out. Because I have no clue with Japanese. That'll be a struggle city for me if I even try. Okay, so Tempo starts it off well. This is a full save here by Ronin, and it's just a firing spree. Or SHC, he's going to get an easy quad. And he just got a whole bunch of money there. And now a 2-round advantage for Tempo Storm. They won the first map on train. Looks like they're on their way to a second, but still plenty of time to go. Oh, that was Emo. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. That it was Emo that bought it and he dropped it. Favela. I know what that, well, I've heard of that word, and from what I've heard, it is not a nice word. Call you Rio? Alright, I can dig that. Thanks for sharing all that stuff, Rio. Obrigado, Rio. Okay, so it's going to be an execute towards B. They've already gained access towards construction, so the CT's players are in a bit of trouble. Odorous is able to take one down. Maka has been killed, though. Dallas does trade it out. Odorous, there is a gap in that smoke, and he takes advantage of it, able to get a second kill, but Destiny waiting in construction for that push is rewarded with a kill on Odorous. And auto director, please adjust. There we go.
Two people came in through banana.
Now 2v2. Emote and Caboose are trying to retake here. No kid on either. Emote does take down one, but it's Tata does return the favor, and there he goes. Tata with a double. Tempo Storm on a roll right now, 11-8. Okay, so so it refers to the slums. I was under the impression that it was meant more towards like a derogatory term for the people that live in like the ghetto and the slums. But it's a 3-round advantage for Tempo Storm. They're going to gain access to apartments, or at least make their presence known in that area. God, my game looks like shit right now. This is really going to bother me. I'm immediately going to Micro Center tomorrow to buy a new cooler, and hopefully my CPU hasn't been affected by overheating a little bit. Yeah, dude, Tata's good, man. Oh, Dallas in this elevated position. Nice job. Hits that mouse of one. Gets the kill on Destiny as he's trying to push in towards site. Caboose, again, is going to push, but Landon is waiting, and he hits his shot. So we're evened up very quickly after that initial kill. And Tempo Storm going to go ahead and pick up the bomb, but I'm not entirely sure where they're going. But the CT defense has been spread thin, 2 at each site at the moment. And it looks like Maka is playing a little passively on the arch side of B. So he's probably thinking he might want to be on a quick rotate, although it's still going to be a long one. Oh, yeah, I know Rio. Yeah, no doubt. So your name's Ricardo. Okay, yeah, I'll call you Ricardo, baby. All right, so Tempo Storm seems to have decided A. Emo spots one out. Nice shot there. He actually hit a couple shots there. And the final one was a headshot. He's able to take down a second on Tata, who had his back turn. But SHG takes down 2. But Maka is able to take down Landon. Bomb's going to go down by SHG. Let's see if he can do what his teammate just did last round. But he can't. Maka able to convert that round into a kill and a win. Or convert that kill into a win. So it's going to be 11-9. Ronin had lost 4 in a row, but now they finally won their first one here in the second half. And they needed that one pretty badly. Manitos. Is that like dudes? Guys. Yeah, dude, bro. Okay, yeah. I had a feeling that's what it was. All right, Tata opens it up with a kill on Odorous. Odorous is having a little bit of trouble, but he's actually the top fragger on Ronin right now, so I might actually be wrong about that. So it's going to be advantage for Tempo Storm. They're up 2 men right now. Emo's going to try and make up for it by pushing here towards this porch position, but Tempo Storm, I have a feeling, is about to run him over. He does take down SHC as he peeks that bullet. There wasn't another man there trying to trade that out, but Landon was unable to get there in time. But Emo does feed him a kill there as he tries to re-aggress. So it's now 4v2, only 1 man in B right now. I feel like they should commit both to one site, but they're going to continue to keep Maka in B. And Dallas isn't, he's going to have to fight his way out of this one as they wrap on Arch. Destiny gets taken down, but he's revealed his position. Can he get another one? No, he can't. Dezo knew where he was and took off his head. So bomb will be planted by Landon, and Maka is going to stay in towards construction.
There's no need to call for a rotate.
Okay.
Like, it's either you're 2 and 1 on this side or 2 and 1 on the other.
I can actually find out whose map pick this is. Hold on. Let's see. So this is actually Ronin's pick. So Tempo won their pick, and they're winning now on Ronin's pick. So it's ex-Ronin. They're not on the Ronin roster anymore. They apparently got dropped.
You all the way up. I wanted you to play at the back, you know, with Caboose.
I
Do
mean,
you
we
know
got
what I
a
mean?
set, but yeah, I was gonna get more.
That's just the setup you ran is more spawn based. Rather not take that risk.
So Maka will be able to hold on to this AK. It didn't look like Tempo Storm was looking to hunt, even though they seemed like they had plenty of money. But they won't get too greedy and keep all their guns for the next round. So 3-round advantage for Tempo as they go into this 22nd round. And it's going to be a full buy here for ex-Ronin. You have an op on Odorous. Good sign. Let's go look at the scoreboard, actually. So Odorous is the only one that's positive right now, and he's at a 1-to-1 ratio, which isn't technically positive, I think, but you get what I mean. So he does start to peek down Banana. He doesn't see anybody. He actually takes a significant amount of damage. He's already down to half health before he even sees anyone. And there are 3 players pushed up by Ronin in towards Banana, so they have a heavy presence over there. And it looks like Tempo's trying to gain access to here, but they might be in a bit of trouble. Destiny is kind of caught in this logs position. Nobody's really peeking him right now, but they're going to rotate 1 player off and boost 1 up towards flower pots, and then I imagine Maka's going to go in towards site. But do you guys want me to turn off the in-game communication, or do you want me to leave it on? Because I've had people vote for both before. I never know which one I want to do. I feel like it's kind of split. But anyways, it's now 5v4. Tempo Storm in control. And now there's 2 Ronin players at each site. They're going to go ahead and do this arch wrap again. But Emo, there we go. He gets a kill on SHZ. Caboose is pushed up. And if he gets flashed in, he might be able to get another one. And he does get that kill on Landon. But he doesn't get greedy to go get that gun. Because if he was, he would be killed immediately. And he's going to wait for somebody to peek around that corner. Emo does get a kill with that op inside. Can he get another one? No, he doesn't hit the shot. And he's in a lot of trouble right now. He's surrounded. He's able to fire off one more shot. Gets Destiny. Tata takes him down, but Dallas there for the trade. So Ronin put the 10th one on the board. And I don't know if Tempo can buy here. Might be in a little bit of trouble. So only a pistol on Landon. I'm guessing he's going to be saving for an AWP. Actually, no, he doesn't. He has $0. Desotinho has 850. So he's just struggling with money in general, I think. Pay the cost to use the AWP. So a little more conservative play here for ex-Ronin as they aren't taking any control of Banana, and Tempo seems to have found that out and are going to be taking control of that section of the map. So as you can see, we have one. Let me clear this. So Dallas is going to be towards that flower pot position. I don't know if he's boosted up, but then they have a guy new box as well. So a little bit of a crossfire here, but all of these players are ready to come in. Odorous thinking about cheating over towards B, which is a wise decision because the play is over here. Dallas is going to avoid that flash. He's able to get one, make it a second. SHC gets taken down by Maka, so perfect setup there for Ronin as the entry on towards B is shut down immediately. And Desotinho is going to fall back, and Landon will now join him. He should have been able to pick up one of those rifles, unless they had extended a little too far. But there were 2 players here mid. Desotinho wasn't able to finish off Emote, who was able to go away towards the port side, and then Caboose comes out, gets that kill on him, and here comes Landon, who did pick up his teammate's AK, but that'll be it. Now only a 1-round deficit for ex-Ronin, and a save here is in order for Tempo. Timeout comes in from them, and probably a good idea. While we have this timeout, I'm going to step away from the computer real quick, and I will be right back, guys. I'm back, boys. So looks like Ronin did tie it up. Hey, sorry, RD. I had to step away from the computer really quick, but I'm back. And this is now the 25th round, so this might come down to 30 rounds, guys. We got a good one on our hands. The first one was a bit of domination for Tempo Storm, but it seems like Ronin seems to be showing up a little bit more. Oh, my game is totally lagging now. What is going on? I'm sorry about this, guys. I don't really know what I can do to change this. Hold on. Let me change this really quick. Oh, that's just low. I don't know why I'm having any issues right now. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So I think we're just going to stick with this right now, but I'll fix my computer for the next stream. But it's now 2v1. Maka, got to get this round. He's able to get one. Does he know the other guy is in apartments? I think, oh, he did just spot out Dezo. Dezo's going to relocate. He's going to fall back a little bit. There is no smoke for Maka. He does have a flash. Dezo's going to peek out. He's going to jiggle peek. He tries to spam him through the wall. But Dezo continuing just to mess with Maka, and Maka is not doing what he needs to. And that round will go to Tempo Storm. And they are now in the lead 13-12. Big round there for Tempo. So I don't know if this is like the server that's having issues or it's my computer. Yeah, it's probably my computer. Alright. So 26 round incoming, full buy on both teams. Both teams. Actually, Tempo Storm does not have an AWP, and they're a little bit short on their rifles as well. They have an AWP and a Galil on Tata and Destiny. So Ronin, a little bit of advantage. But the AWP and Galil are certainly serviceable weapons. And a somewhat traditional setup for the CT side. But they are pushed up a little bit in towards Banana. Hey, Mr. Noah, are you talking about the teams? Or one of the players and he messed up? Or are you talking about my stream? Alright, yeah, Mong, I'll probably, well, actually after this map, it'll, the matches will be over for the night, but I usually don't run it, at least when I'm playing, I don't run into this, but then again, it's, the GoTV server, so it might not be the normal ones. But anyways, here comes the push on towards A. One of them is going to wrap in towards site. That's Destiny. Emode was completely blind. Caboose, what a reaction shot. Unable to convert the second one, though. Odorous is going to go down through the smoke. Nice job by Desert with a 2K. Bomb will be planted. It's now 4v2, and Ronin is going to have to save. What an entrance on towards site. That was a huge shot there by Caboose, but unfortunately, there was a trade right after that. And it's now going to be 14-12. Yeah, Tempo's going to start hunting too, so they want these weapons out of the hands of the ex-Ronin. And let's see if Destiny can get any of these guns. Ex-Ronin is set up for this expected hunt from Tempo, and it doesn't seem like they want to attack too much, because yeah, their money really isn't all that great as well. They will get money after winning this round, but they were able to upgrade from the SMG that they had. And now Tempo will have full everything, although they don't have an AWP once again. And timeout will come in from ex-Ronin. 30-second timeout, and they can stack these timeouts if they have enough, and it looks like they do. So they can technically do a minute or a minute and a half here. Hey, yeah, if you guys like the stream, this is a good opportunity to hit that sub button. I do all these ECS matches. I might do some of the EU ones that are in the afternoon here in the US, but typically I'll just be doing the NA ones. So if you do like the casting and you want to check me out later, be notified when I go live. Hit that sub button, and you'll be set up. So hopefully you do like it. It seems like most people do, and I certainly appreciate you trying me out, seeing how my casting is. And I also do stream on Twitch as well. I do shoutcasting for that, or on that. I do qualifiers as well as ESEA main, ESEA Premier. So there's even more stuff on Twitch as well. And actually, I feel like my Twitch is better because I have a stream deck where I can bring up graphics and sounds at a press of a button, so it's even more interactive for you guys. But This round is going to be underway. Destiny's able to get a double, but Dallas does trade that out. It looked like Tempo Storm wanted to go and try and trade it out themselves as well, but he's able to escape back towards site. So it's now still advantage Tempo, but it seems like they've decided to go towards Banana, and Dallas is the only man in B. But as I say that, of course, they start walking towards A, and this is where Ronan does have a setup for trying to stop this push. Ustedes son unos boluditos de mierda. Alright, so there is a kill there. And it's now a 4v2. Tempo looking to go towards map point. And they're going to go ahead, or the Ronin side is going to go ahead and save here, I think. At least team up. Oh, nice, dude. So I got my my stream is out there. That's legit. I know a lot of people come or find out about my stream either from HLTV match pages or I think betting sites links my my page sometimes, which is pretty cool. So I think that's where the majority of the traffic comes from. Oh no, did I? Oh, you fucker. Hey, it's all good. There had to be at least one of those kind of words in there at some point, right? Yo, vamos tempo. Yeah, HLTV. Yeah, I've been going to that website for a long time. I've been playing CS since like 2001, 2002. And they've always been kind of like the main place to go to find out about matches that are going on and news about CS matches. So this could be the final round. Tempo trying to make it a 2-0 for the night against Ronin. There potentially could be at least 3 more here if Ronin does make a comeback and send it in towards overtime. And yeah, usually my stream is a higher quality than this, so just expect it not to be stuttering in the future. I'll have fixed it soon. Yo, I don't. I know what that means. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. That's for sure. Not happening. Alright, so here's gonna, looks like it's gonna be a push up towards mid. They have gained a little bit of access. They open it up with a kill on Odorous, but there we go. They respond. Ronin's able to get 2 pistol kills, pick up the AK, and should be able to get another one. SHC does take out Emode's teammate there in Caboose, but Emode does take him down, and that means the bomb has been dropped. It's 2v2. Tats is shooting him through smoke, and he knows he's connecting, and Emode's got to be careful. He's only on 20 HP, so another shot or two will take him down. And, oh, he tries to get the bomb, but Emode denies it. Destiny does get it. He's going to rotate over towards B, but he has a man waiting in Dallas. It's now 15-13. Okay, so we got CSGO Lounge, Ghost 2 Gamer. So, dude, I'm all over the place, man. Hell yeah, let's go. Vamos. So, Ronin can still make something out of this, although Tempo is on map point at the moment, and this is their full buy. Let's see if they can bind. Oh, if they don't win this round or plant the bomb, I think this should go towards Ronin. But as I say that, Landon just comes in and takes the Dallas down immediately, and Maka gets killed through that smoke. So this could be the GG right now. There has been a quick rotate by Odorous. He only has a scout though, so I'm feeling this is going to be 2-0 for Tempo. Let's see if Ronin can come up with a big retake here, but it's going to be very difficult. Odorous is going to be coming through construction. He's currently smoked off. Dezo on the other side of that smoke, so if he pushes through, he's going to be in trouble. He's actually bypassed one, and that's Dezo who takes his head off as he goes by. So only 2 players left for Ronin. Emode's able to take down one, but his teammate was taken down. Make it a second for Emode, and that will be the GG. So great job by Tempo tonight. They make it 2-0. Ronin, unfortunately, unable to get either map and go 0 for 2 for the night. And Yeah, I had a really good job. I had a really good time shoutcasting for you guys. I hope you liked it. I will definitely be doing more ECS stuff in the future. I don't think there's going to be any matches over the weekend, but it should start up again on Monday. And if you liked my cast and want to see it in the future, hit that sub button. It'll let you know when I go live. And also, if you want to send a message to ECS on Twitter, and you don't like spam them, don't say anything bad. Just say, hey, we really like Magic Helmets cast. I think that'll help me out when they consider who they're going to bring towards London. I would certainly appreciate that. But thank you guys very much for joining me today. I wish I could actually host somebody right now, like one of the other streamers, but I don't think you can do that on YouTube, unfortunately. That's like one of my favorite things to do on Twitch is once I have like a significant amount of people watching, I can go host somebody else that might not have a big following. But unfortunately can't do that on YouTube. But thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the matches tonight. Congratulations to Tempo on the 2-0. They seem to be doing pretty well in this league right now and look like they should be doing well in the future as well. So have a great night, guys. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will hopefully see you in the future. Take it easy, dudes.